Okay, in this skillet, I have a pound of ground beef, but Italian sausage would be good as well. And I also have 1 large onion chopped and 2 cloves of garlic grated. And then once my ground beef was browned and the onions sweated down a bit, I added 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes. But if you don't prefer a chunky sauce, you can do 1 can of tomato sauce and 1 can of diced tomatoes, or whatever combination you prefer. And then once my tomatoes were added, I also added quite a few herbs. Italian seasoning, which is pretty much just thyme and oregano, a little bit of that, and also some rosemary and some parsley, a little bit, even though I have 2 cloves of garlic. The garlic powder tastes a little bit different, so I like to add it too, and then some basil. So if I had fresh, I would use fresh, but I don't have fresh, so I just used the dried. And I do it to taste. Everyone's different, so just add a little bit and taste it and see where you're at and see if you need to add any more. And in this pot, I have my rotini going, and that is a whole wheat rotini. Just to try to make it a little bit healthier. Even though this is pretty healthy, because the meat that we use is really, really lean. It's probably like a 90-10 blend. Ian, no, buddy. So it's pretty lean to begin with, and I cooked the meat and the onion in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. So when the pasta gets done, I'll mix it all together and then show you where to go from there. Okay, so after your pasta is cooked, and as a tip, I would not completely cook your pasta soft. I would leave it quite a bit firm, because when it goes in the oven, it will soak up quite a bit of the juice from the sauce. So that will finish cooking it, and it won't be mushy or anything. But when you drain your pasta, just mix it all together, and then you're going to spray a baking dish, whatever size you prefer. I have a casserole dish that I usually use, but it's not here. But you just spray a baking dish with some cooking spray, and then I'll show you where to go from there. Okay, after your pasta and sauce are mixed together and put in the baking dish, I had about 6 ounces of cheddar that I shredded and sprinkled on top, but you could use, mozzarella or whatever kind of cheese you have on hand. Cheddar's just what I happen to have on hand. And then I mixed some Italian breadcrumbs and some Parmesan cheese together and sprinkled it on top and sprayed it with a little bit more cooking spray just to give it a really pretty crust. And then you'll put it in the oven at about 375, 400 until the top is good and brown. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And then this is what it looks like when it is all done. The cheese is all melty and gooey, and the breadcrumbs and Parmesan have gotten a little, please stop, have gotten a little brown on top. So it is super yummy, and I hope you all will try it and let me know what you think. Thanks, bye!